and welcome everyone to our 2026 graduation ceremony. Our program this morning will begin with our Olelo Hawaii students. Following their Oli, there will be a brief pause while they join their classmates in preparation for the processional. Please stand for the procession of the Right Reverend Robert Fitzpatrick, the Reverend Christopher Golding, our Golding graduates, class of 1976, the class of 2026, and the Seabury Hall faculty. please be seated. Again, I would like to welcome you to our graduation ceremony as we honor the fine students of the class of 2026. At this time, I would like to call to the podium Mr. Nicholas Rodriguez, head of school, to address our graduates. You got it.
Good morning, family, friends, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, and most importantly, our incredible class of 2026. I have a unique perspective on today's class. As many of you know, I also have a graduate in this one, and it's also my first year here as head of school at Seabury. It has been an honor to join this community, and even more of an honor to get to know of our kids and our faculty and our staff and our families. As I complete my first year as head of school, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on what makes Seabury Hall such a rare, vibrant, and deeply connected community. When I arrived a year ago, I was the new kid. I was stepping into a storied history, a new campus, finding my footing, even a new house, and looking for the best path forward to guide our school. What I quickly learned was that I didn't need to look too far for that guidance. I quickly found all of the good, which was our people. It was the Seabury Hall community. To our faculty, staff, administration, and Miss Lynn, thank you. You are our foundation. I've watched you spend late nights designing programs, facilitating events, and building intentional connections, all for one singular noble cause, doing what is best for our students and our community. Your kindness, your trust, your tireless work throughout my entire first year will forever have my respect and gratitude. A special thank you to Mr. Proctor. Thank you for your steady leadership through this transition, your trust in our future vision, and your incredible partnership in my first year. You have allowed our students and our teachers to move forward and thrive, and always knowing they had a positive, encouraging presence on their side. Thank you, Mr. Proctor. To our Board of Trustees, thank you for your trust and for leading by example. Your steady stewardship ensures that Seabury Hall remains a place where students can learn and thrive and flourish. Thank you for sharing your time and all of your gifts to our community. Thank you. We are also honored to celebrate and welcome back the class of 1976, the Golden Grads. A wonderful Seabury tradition, alumni who are joining us today on their 50th anniversary of their graduation. You are the living history, even though you look so young, and you will always be part of our community. Thank you for joining us today. I would also like to take a brief, selfish moment to thank my own incredible family and wife. Thank you for your unwavering strength, your grace, and your love in this journey to a new world. Thank you. Now to our wonderful families. Before we get to our incredible graduates, to our wonderful families, we know the sacred trust it takes to hand your children over and to give them over each and every day. Before we look to the future, I want to recognize you. I want to recognize the families. Your graduates are empathetic, driven, kind, capable, and that does not happen by accident. We know that raising great kids begins at home. It comes from the home. It takes an elite level of love, unaccounted sacrifices, sleepless nights, fierce advocacy, and a million invisible moments of teaching while also letting go. It's an impossible balance. But you did this. You built the foundation upon their success, which you see here today. Thank you, families. All right, class of 2026, here's my next 45 minutes worth of messaging for you. Over this past year, I've watched you lead in the classroom, on the stage, and on the athletic fields. But most importantly, I've watched you grow in your own distinct ways. You are a beautiful, incredible group that is very different than even the first day I met. You see, your class doesn't fit into all the traditional molds, and that is your superpower. You didn't need forced rallies or loud choreographed moments to prove that you were the seniors on campus. See, instead, you brought a rare, laid-back type of confidence. Simple, smooth, laid back. You have grown into something so much more than just individuals sharing a space, but you've created your own type of community, and it fit within the mold of Seabury Hall and our future. Some of my absolute favorite mornings this year were spent simply yelling at Miss Lynn across the hall and looking out our incredible window, watching you completely be yourselves. There is a profound beauty that falls at this exact stage of life, one where you are old enough to have a clue and young enough not to have the weight of the world on you yet. Enjoy this moment. See, I'd look out my office window and I'd see a hacky sack game going on in the corner. I'd see some game with a ball thing, I still don't know what that is. And I'd see a few of you practicing hula in the corner, still learning what that is. And on top of that, I saw you share quiet smiles and energy and kindness with each other. Some of you were huddled up at a picnic table, sharing notes from homework, a story from the weekend, but complete with silent laughter, loud laughter, and those optimistic smiles you sometimes would try to hide because you were enjoying yourself at school. There was no pretense, not trying to impress anyone. I watched you laugh together, roll on campus together, sneak off campus together, and generally, that never happened, parents, and generally celebrate each other's wins. I'd go to a game and I'd look to my right and all of a sudden 3 or 4 more students would show up to celebrate their friends and their teammates. See, sometimes in those simple moments is when you think no one's watching. That's who you truly are. You didn't just survive high school, you thrived in it. You did it your way. You enjoyed it at your own pace and in your own way every single day. And that is a beautiful thing that you will leave behind. For many of you, this next transition will feel a little heavier because it involves true leaving. And for the first time in my life, as a fellow newbie, I feel that deeply right alongside you. For some of you, your paths will lead across the ocean, others to the mainland in different areas, and it means stepping away from our familiar comforts. But there is a unique kind of courage that comes with transitions like this. So I want to remind you, do not be afraid to be a beginner again. In the coming years, you are going to try things that you can't even imagine. You're going to have opportunities for careers, new friends, new ideas, new thoughts, new emotions. And I ask you to grab them all. Enjoy every moment of them. You will always share an invisible, unbreakable tie with Seabury graduates from the past, like our golden graduates today. Leaders that have spread across the world and who started exactly where you are sitting. Now, I have to admit, over my next 78 pages, we have a lot of things to say. But while writing this today, I had a graduate, and like many of our teenagers, he was not shy in sharing how I should take this message. So when I asked X what was the direction I should take with this speech, he looked at me and said, "Less is more, Dad. We just want our diplomas." So I'm taking his advice, and what I'm guessing is great advice from all of you. I will keep the dad talk brief. But like many of you in this room, you know how tough that is. As you move forward in your next chapters, I leave with you 4 things. Define your own success. Everyone's vision of a great life looks very different. Be proud of your unique effort, your journey, and your hard work. Never measure your worth by the beauty of someone else's online highlight reel. Be kind, especially when it's tough. Be kind to others. Be crucially kind to yourself. Speak well to yourself. The world can be a loud and critical place, and you never know what someone else might be going through. Treating yourself with others and others with grace will be a superpower for you. one of my favorites, one of my dad favorites, control what you can control. Show up, outwork the distractions and everyone else. Think deeply, be fiercely present, be aware, and give everything you have to the things that you care about. Ask for help. There is an entire army, many of which are here today, who are rooting for you and are who in your corner. And maybe, just maybe, if you're open to it, we can share some maps along the way that'll save you some heartaches. Always remember, be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to ask for help, and brave enough to ask for it as well. As part of my drafts, one of my messages for you is there's so many around you that care about you and love you, and they've impacted you at different parts of your life. So as part of my drafts, I reached out to our former head of school, Miss Madden, and I asked if she would like to share a message with this class. She was excited and honored and wanted to share with you that her and Mr. Madden are wishing you courage in following your dreams and future inspired by kindness. They hope your time at Seabury has truly prepared you to be confident in every step of the journey, and they send this message with immense pride and congratulations to you and your families, and they were honored to be part of your Seabury journey. We will finish up quickly. J.K. Rowling once wrote, "We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already." Class of 2026, you are armed with that power. You have the talent, the character, and the foundation of a Seabury Hall education. Whether you're staying close to home or heading 1,000 miles away, you take the spirit of this place with you. I am proud to have the opportunity to have gotten to know you. I look forward to one day hearing your stories and about all the mountains you will climb. You will now and always be part of my story and my family. We believe in you, we care about you, and we look forward to seeing you change the world. Congratulations, seniors. I would now like to invite Mr. Proctor back up to the microphone. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. I now have the honor of introducing our valedictorians. The valedictorian is a senior who, in the 4 years at Seabury Hall, has earned the highest grade point average, and this year we have 2 students with that distinction. I would like to welcome to the podium Freya Carlson, valedictorian.
Welcome graduates, teachers, family, speakers, and all of the guests who made today possible. Not just this ceremony, but this celebration of accomplishments that have only been possible through the support of a village, or perhaps a collection of villages. Now, when I began writing this speech, I found myself at a loss of what to say, which was strange, because if you know me, you know I always have something to say, for better or for worse. And other speakers that were able to come up here and speak could pinpoint it better than us. They called us diverse, and they called us passionate and fiery. But for me, it just seemed impossible to define you all into collective or a single word or phrase. I mean, I've been lucky enough to have gone to Seabury since 6th grade, and I've known many of my classmates for longer. So defining our class into one group seemed impossible or insufficient. But the first thing I would tell anyone who asks me about this class is that we don't take ourselves too seriously. And as a person who has taken too much too seriously for probably too long, it's actually the thing I adore most about this class. So, with that in mind, I want to share another one of my favorite parts of this class, our miraculous ability to defy all odds and show complete unity. These moments of complete unity, however, are connected by something that I've overlooked for quite a long time. So I'm going to tell a couple stories, and I want to see if you guys can figure out what it is that brings us together and what motivates us as a class. The first time that I really realized who we were was when we were tasked with the largest luau in the history of Seabury Hall. We were hungry, tired, and finally left to clean up after hours baking in the heat after serving the class of 25. With the promise that we could finally eat dinner and go home, we managed to successfully host the largest luau in Seabury Hall history and have the quickest cleanup job. Looking back on who we were, I don't know if many of you recall this, but in 6th grade we had a very different tradition for K. Cooper Day. We actually would visit different service projects on the island as a grade, and our grade went to the Maui Bird Conservation Center. After hours in the heat, we were promised that we could finally take a break and eat lunch if we just finished weeding the garden. Even being the rowdy, hungry kids we were, I think it took no more than 20 minutes to get the entire garden weeded, and then we were able to eat lunch together as a happy group. Lastly, I think the defining moment of any senior class is Spartan Day here at Seabury. And while I won't get into the gory details, I honestly had very little hope for unity after our senior retreat. But by the time that we were all together and the dust had settled, we were eating pizza, completely unified as a class at X's house, and we had hosted a successful Spartan Day and the accompanying dance. So if you haven't connected the dots, I think the connection between our class is actually just food. I mean, luau, K. Cooper Day, Spartan Day, and all of the other miniature moments that made up our class usually feature some sort of treat. So, class of 2026, I want to use this moment to remind you to stay hungry. Next year, when you put off that essay you've been dreading, tell yourself to finish one more paragraph and then you can go get ice cream with your friends. Bring cookies to your professor's office hours and bring up that research opportunity you've been looking at. Ask an old friend out for coffee and make that business connection that will finally get you the job that you've been looking for. Ask the cute guy out for dinner and take him to a Mexican-Indian fusion restaurant so your wedding vows can talk about how on your first date you got something called a tikka masala dia. And now you make it together every Sunday as your little tradition. So, class of 2026, stay hungry. You are all so amazing and entering a world that will reward your individuality and passion. Go after the dream you think is just out of reach, and don't settle for anything less than who you are. It's been an honor to love you all. Thank you.
And now please welcome valedictorian Julian Cortez to the podium.
When did you print this? Okay. Aloha and good morning, esteemed guests, classmates, faculty, families, and especially my math teachers out there. 2 to the 16.39867 power, 8.64 times 10 to the 4th, or simply 86,400. To many people, this number means nada, but in reality, it means everything. Every single day, each one of us wakes up given another 86,400 seconds on this earth. And whether we realize it or not, we spend every one of them. Whether it be doom scrolling Instagram, spending time with family, or enjoying the nature Maui has to offer. How you spend and reflect upon that time is up to you. People regret not trying out for the team, not talking to someone new, not applying to the school they wanted, not taking the harder class, not saying yes to opportunities because they were afraid of failing, embarrassed of looking stupid, or convinced they were not good enough. At Seabury, we're surrounded by opportunities every single day. Athletics, arts, leadership, culture, service, academics. This school constantly opens doors for us. As a freshman, I thought I would do everything. I signed up for clubs left and right, honestly sometimes because they offered free candy. I came in thinking success meant filling every second of my schedule. But over time, I learned something important. Life is not about doing everything. It is about not being afraid to do something. I only have 18 years of experience, so take it from former professional hockey player Wayne Gretzky, who once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." And while that quote is repeated often, it really is true. The moments we regret the most are not the times we failed, they are the times we never tried in the first place. Every person sitting here today has taken shots. Some of those shots were literal, especially if we're talking about the absolute chaos, strategy, and paranoia of our senior splashing challenge. In that game, a lot of us tried incredibly hard, failed, got soaked, and lost early on. But whether we were the last ones standing or the first ones eliminated, like me, we shook it off and we still kept going. Mark Cuban once said, "It doesn't matter how many times you have failed, you only have to be right once." As we leave Seabury, I think that message is important for us to remember. In the next few years, not everything will go according to plan. We'll fail at interviews, exams, relationships, and expectations. But failure is temporary. Regret can last a lifetime. Speaking of regret, I want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Higa and Mr. Rodriguez. I truly hope you two both look back on your time with this class and don't regret the power you trusted us with this year. Those two provided us with all the tools to have the best year and make all events amazing. Anyways, back to regret. Avoiding regret requires discipline. As the greatest college football coach of all time, Nick Saban, said, there's the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. If you choose the pain of discipline, you'll never have to deal with the pain of disappointment. So as the class of 2026 moves forward, I hope we remember this. Every morning, we wake up with another 86,400 in our time bank. We can spend them hesitating, doubting ourselves, or we can actually spend them living, as we did in 7th grade when we chased a chicken into, let's just say, a clear but firm surface. Take the shot, try the new thing, speak up, work hard, fail if you have to. Just don't waste your time wondering what could have happened if you had been brave enough to try, and make today day one, not one day. Congratulations, class of 2026, and mahalo.
Thank you, Freya and Julian. Nick Rodriguez, head of school, and Clay Sutherland, president of the Seabury Hall Board of Trustees, will now present diplomas to the class of 2026, all of whom have met or exceeded the graduation expectations and requirements as set forth to receive a diploma from Seabury Hall. As is tradition at our graduation ceremonies, the commencement speakers for today are the students of the class of 2026. As their names are called, each will have a chance to speak before receiving their diplomas. And now for the presentation of the diplomas. Row 1, please stand. Freya Luna Carlson.
I'd like to thank my mama for never letting me settle for being anyone less than who I was. I'd like to thank my dad for teaching me it's okay to be a cool nerd. To my siblings, Lachlan and Isla, I love you guys to pieces, and I can't wait until we're all under the same state again, because I love you guys. To the cats that have seen me cry more than anybody else in the world, and sometimes were my best friends, Buckley, Millie, Lucy, Meow. And to everyone, please remember that light is a way, dark is a place. Heaven that never was, nor will ever be, is always true. Thank you.
Julian Kai Cortez.
A piece of advice that my father gave me when I was younger was that sometimes you can't control what some people will say about you or how they treat you, but you can control how you react to it. Today, I'd like to modify this a little bit and add that you can also control who you surround yourself with. Over time, I've had the privilege of choosing my circle, and I've met fantastic people that I can now call my family. To my dad, thank you for giving me the tough love and proving that hard work leads to results and instilling a sense of humility in me. To my mom, thank you for putting up with my shenanigans, and I hope you know you are right. Oh, and thank you for sewing my pants this morning at 9:08 a.m. To my family, I appreciate all the constant love and support you've provided me with that has given me all the countless of opportunities. And lastly, to my sister, Cecilia, I really believe in you, and I hope you do great things. To the class of 2026 and the boys, thank you so much.
Isabel Kainani Adolfo.
First off, I want to thank my parents, my brother, my aunties and uncles, grandparents. Your love and support means very much to me. And to the class of 2026, as we move on to this next chapter of our lives, remember to love deeply, take chances, live each day with the fullest, and don't forget to call your mom. Thank you.
Keikoa Hall Alderman.
Staying true to my philosophy on homework, I've not prepared a speech. But I would like to thank my teachers. It would not have been possible without them. Specifically, I would like to thank Leventhal, Kellogg, Saltman, Mr. Walsh. There's so many more that I'm forgetting, but nothing would have been possible without you. I love you all so much, and I hope that I can consider you friends. Thank you all.
Arya Kavailani Kealalio Allen.
I always wondered if I would be able to get to this day. Some days were harder than others. Standing on this stage is proof I am more than the things that ail me. I would never have gotten here if it weren't for the support around me. To my parents, thank you for always pushing me to be the best person I could be. To my best friend Ashley, thank you for being there for me at every phase. To all my friends, thank you for making every moment enjoyable. And as a letter to my 13-year-old self, life is prettier than it may seem.
Aiden Kali'i Barino.
I'd like to thank my parents for their endless support, my brother Brandon for always being the best brother, my two special aunties, Auntie Mildred for being there when I was born, and Auntie Paula for choosing my middle name. I'd also like to thank my teachers and this school for the endless, incredible opportunities they've given me, and my friends for making these last 4 years some of the most enjoyable and memorable of my life. To the class of 2026, remember that the best things in life are free, so hold on to the people who matter and redefine what makes you happy. Live with no regrets and focus on memories yet to be made. So congratulations to everyone.
Jonathan Thomas Walker Brown.
Sup everybody, I just want to give a big mahalo to my mom, my dad, my sister, NHA, all my dive buddies, and my beautiful girlfriend Lexi. And thank you all so much for coming, and most importantly, mahalo, Aina.
Murray Miles Brown V.
I just want to say thank you to my family and friends for making this so enjoyable for me, and shout out to the baseball team back to back.
Aiden Chaban Childers.
I wanted to thank everybody who supported me along my journey and for the everlasting memories. And I just wanted to end with a quote. Never be ashamed for being you, because you were the prayer and hope your ancestors had. Thank you.
Misaki Ehukai Chun.
Someone once told me that gratitude is the key to happiness. My parents taught me to always appreciate the people in my life and to be grateful for every opportunity that comes my way, no matter the outcome. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for instilling that gratitude in me and shaping the way I view the world, because that's made the person I am today, and I can never thank you enough.
Mai Hani Te Aniwa o Kanilehua Nanette Cleveland.
Keiki holo holo kuawa o Makawao, the child who frolics in the rain of Makawao. My mom chose this olelo no'eau for me, and my family had it engraved into my Hawaiian bracelet because they felt that I had grown into a woman who not only faced her problems, but frolicked through the rains that they created. And I hope that they know that I would never have been able to become this woman without them, without their support, their love, and their guidance. And I will always be grateful for them. Mahalo nui loa, my mom, my dad, my aunties and uncles, all my cousins, my best friends, and my papa. Upper Campus out.
Ren Leilani Cooper.
Oh, the places you'll go. I remember reading the book and thinking I had so much time until I got to explore my own future. Turns out it's now, and I have Seabury Hall and all of my teachers to thank for that. To my parents and sister, thank you for your endless support over the years. To my underclassmen, I know it seems long now, but I promise it'll fly by. And to the class of 2026, I can't wait to see where we all land.
Calais Claire Cotney.
Today we celebrate our future, but we also honor a place that is a big part of our childhood, which is why I want to thank my parents for giving me the privilege to go here and show me so much love and support. Tina, Carmine, Mimi, Pop-Up, thank you for spoiling me rotten and showing me so much care. My friends for making these 4 years so memorable. Gigi, Baba, いつも私のことを大切にしてくれて本当にありがとうございました。Kyla, I guess I love you, and good luck. And lastly, to the class of 2026, in the words of Winnie the Pooh, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard.
Yunong Day.
I'd first like to thank my parents for their unwavering support. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always having faith in my dreams and for always standing by my side. To my sisters, Daisy and Tammy, you guys are my best friends. I'm so lucky to be able to have you guys in my life. And to all my friends, you guys have made high school so much more fun. I'm gonna miss y'all so much. And to the class of 2026, bless up, we did it.
Ha'alohi akahalalau, kamakawa kapalina, Ethan Dansel.
I would like to thank my family for always supporting me through my journey, and I'd like to thank my friends for just always making sure I have fun. And I want to thank my papa for always keeping me busy during the weekend and letting me work with him. And I want to thank my honey, my cousin, for being the smartest person I know. And sometimes doing my math homework. Yeah. Class of 2026, thank you for all the amazing memories. And iha'aheo no ka lawai'a I ka lako I ka upena. Mahalo.
Makani Hunter DuPont.
Life is like a dinner table with everybody you love. Throughout the night, many people stay, but some people leave. For those that stayed, enjoy the time with them. And for those who left, be happy that they were there at all. I relate to this, as in the coming few days and all throughout my life, many people will be leaving my dinner table. I just hope some of y'all want to sit back down with me. To the boys, shout out to the boys. To my brothers at Seabury, Lilaw, Richard, Blake, love y'all. Jaw love, amen.
Henry Thomas Devereaux.
First, I wanted to thank my dad for always making the best home-cooked meals. I'm going to miss that when I leave. Thank you, Mom, for always driving me places, even if you never wanted to go. And thank you to my sister, Tia, for always helping me with the midnight snack runs because I was too scared of accidentally waking my dad up. And to anybody else significant in my life, thank you. And to class of 2026, though most of you already know the answer to this question, is Henry hungry? The answer is yes, always.
Duke Olokainoa Dodge.
What a journey it's been. Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting me through these last 4 years. To my sister Estella, thanks for being a great little sister. A big shout out to my extended family for all the love and support. Baseball boys, gonna miss you guys. And as Turtle once said, when the wave breaks here, don't be there or you're gonna get drilled.
Kate Yukati Dowd.
I'm so grateful to be here right now. I'm also so nervous. I just started sobbing during Freya and Julian's speeches, but I think it's because it's so special how long we've all been together, and it's so, like, amazing to see how much we've grown. So, in the words of Alphaba and Glinda, class of 2026, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Liam Elton Dunn.
First, I want to thank my dad for being my biggest inspiration and always giving me the best advice no matter the topic. To my mom, I appreciate everything you do for me. The hard work you put in is beyond amazing. Grandma, you mean so much to me. Your unwavering support is one of the biggest impacts on my life. And to my friends, thank you for making me a better person throughout my life. I'll never forget the memories we've made. And to Christina, I love you so much. Thank you for always being there for me. I'll forever cherish the memories we've made. I love you all, and as Jack Johnson once said, don't let your dreams be dreams.
Row 2, please stand. Alexander Carl Hines Frampton.
First off, a huge thanks to my parents for raising me and finally admitting I'm the favorite of the siblings. To my brother Cody, you've always been the smart one, and while you're busy striving for the skies, I'm perfectly happy standing underneath them in the shade you provide. I spent years snitching on everything you did just to learn how to do them better myself. And look at me now. And finally, to Pickle and Tiare, thank you for understanding that a little snack really means eat our body weight. We got more than a diploma. We are known in every restaurant on the island. Class of 2026, we made it. And to Sam, you said me in your speech before, and I'm so thankful. Wow, I told myself I wouldn't cry, and this was really hard. To my family, too, thank you guys so much for your unwavering support. I made it knowing I have your support along the rest of my career and my journey ahead. Thank you so much.
Ashton Angelo Garson.
Graduation speeches are supposed to tell us where to go next, but honestly, none of us really know, and I think that is a good thing. What I will remember most about our class is not our grades or college decisions, it is the moments in between. My dad left Columbia to build a better future for people he had not even met yet. My mom took a leap too, and somewhere along the way, staying open to the possibilities, they built a life beyond their wildest dreams. Not a bad plot twist. My friends and teammates have shown me the same thing. When we stop chasing the perfect future and stay open to what is right in front of us, life becomes bigger than anything we planned. Class of 2026, may we chase our dreams with everything we have, but never forget to live them. Stay present, keep your heart and mind open, because one day, these will be the moments we wish we could come back to.
Riley Mieko George.
Many students say that school is considered a prison, and I was one of them. But looking back, I realized how grateful I am. Oh no, sorry. For my friends who made these past 7 years so fun and memorable. Oh no. To my family, my mom and dad, thank you for all your support and always being there for me. Your supporting guidance has, built me into the person I am today, and I'm so grateful. To Mia, I'll miss you more than you know, but you still can't in my room when I leave. Thank you.
Layla Manaya Kalani McLean Gooding.
Be who you are and say how you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Class of 2026, it's been an honor to know you all. You all matter to me. I appreciate every single one of you. Congratulations.
Elijah Rowan Gurley.
I want to start by thanking my parents for all the love and support. I literally wouldn't be here without you guys. So as Kevin Durant once said, you're the real MVP. I want to thank my grandparents and my sisters for coming out to support in person, and to all my Chicago and Atlanta family that couldn't make it. I know y'all are on the live stream, so shout out to you guys. Go Utes.
Nanea Seo Ha'ake.
I never thought this day would come, the day I'd close the door on this chapter of my life and open a new one. To my mom, thank you for being my best friend. To my dad, thank you for being one hammer. And to my friends, my family, my coaches, teachers, everyone who's here today, I appreciate you all, and you guys have all played a huge role in my life and this chapter of my life. And As we all head into the next chapter of our lives, I think it's important to appreciate where we are right now and the people who helped us get here. So as Ferris Bueller once said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it. Thank you.
Alicia Ray Hahn.
Hi. My dad sometimes likes to say this Chinese proverb, many hands make light work. Thank you to all the hands who have supported me in my life and on this journey that we just finished. To my parents, Mom and Dad, thank you so much for supporting me and for pushing me to pursue my dreams. To my brothers, Evan and Ethan, I'll miss you guys so much, more than you know. And to my friends, I love you guys so much.
James Asher Halleck.
So my dad has always joked that my favorite day is tomorrow. And the funny thing about graduating is eventually you run out of tomorrows, at least here. So for the last 4 years, seeing you all every day has just felt so normal. And I never stopped to think about the fact that one day it wouldn't be. So I guess if I've learned anything, it's to appreciate the things while you have them. Everything will be okay in the end. If it isn't okay, it's not the end. Thank you.
Taylor Alton Hammer.
I've made a lot of memories here, both good and bad, but the good will always outweigh the bad. And most of the good came from the relationships I made along the way. So, Mom and Dad, I love you so much, and I could not be here without you. Who else? Boys, love y'all. Stay goated. TBD, Pakaw! And I'm going to leave with a quote. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot my siblings. Mackenzie, Erica, Peyton, Major, and Ranger. I love you guys, wherever you're at. And now I'd like to leave with a quote by Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates, because you never know what you're going to get.
Finn Howard Hensley.
First and foremost, I would like to thank my mom. I couldn't have done it without her. She helped me all the steps of the way through getting recruited and my freshman behavior. We'll say that. I'd also like to shout out the rest of my family, especially my grandma from flying out all the way from Illinois to come here. I would also like to shout out Coach Bobby Grossman. He's really made me into the man I am today, and I wouldn't be anywhere without him. I'd also like to shout out my dad for always being there for me, supporting me. I'd also like to shout out the cross-country track and field boys. You guys are awesome, rising stars. And my little sister, who's the next upcoming track star. Next Serena Williams, for real. I would like to end with a quote from Kanye West. We major.
Richard Hernandez Bustos.
A mí me gustaría dedicar este momento hacia mi mamá y mi hermana, que no los veo al momento, pero sé que están aquí. Me gustaría darles a ustedes este momento porque yo sé cómo de difícil ha hecho educarme. Y yo sé que a veces no ha hecho mi mejor esfuerzo, pero gracias por ustedes yo estoy aquí y jamás en mi vida pensaré a llegar al nivel que ustedes están. thank you guys. I really love you. And shout out to my brothers here at Seabury, Makani, Blake. TP, we went through math. It was pretty hard, but love you guys. It's been a pleasure. Last 4 years. Shoots.
Carson Logan Holyfield.
Hey guys, where do I even start? It's been a long path, bumpy road, stormy hill, but standing here today, it's a sweet but salty taste. Sweet because I'm hyped for the mystical paths ahead of me, but salty because the past ordinary moments turned into unforgettable memories I'ma always miss. So shout out to all my friends, close and distant, for making high school the best experience of my life. Y'all have made this place home and a place I wouldn't mind going back to school. Everything in life changes, but something that's always gonna be there is my family, and for that, and my love for them. My sister Maya, I look up to you and love you so much. My grandparents and parents, you feel the goats. All flowers to y'all for being there no matter what. My bad. And to all my friends, thank you for just being you. And to everyone else, remember, don't take hate from people you wouldn't take advice from. As Ring Camera says, motion detected.
Clea Sasha Kafka.
I'd like to thank my parents for everything you've done for me. Words can't express how much I love you and how grateful I am for you. Thank you to my brother Bowen for being such a great brother, and I can't imagine growing up without all of our pointless fights, and I'm gonna miss you so much. To my friends, I can't imagine surrounding myself with anyone else. You guys are all so amazing. And to the class of 2026, thank you for the past 7 years. It's been so great. And in the words of the wise Tyler Kolek, it's barbecue chicken from here.
Madison Kulia Ikalihao Kalavai'a.
Wow. Aloha mai kākou. Oau o Madison Kulia i Kalihau Kalavai'a. Ha'alele au ya Seabury Hall. Me ka mahalo nui loa I ke kahua nāna e hapai mau mai ana ia'u. Before I leave behind my high school journey, I can't move on without thanking those who guided me to where I am today. First, mahalo ke akua for blessing me with 17 healthy years of life and blessings. To my grandma in heaven, my brothers, Napea Kapu, Ola, Kaonohi, Eva, my cousins, my aunties, and my uncles, who are my second parents, and to my makua, the backbone of our ohana, I hope you realize the kind of wahine you raise. I mahalo you for the countless opportunities you offered me, your shoulders to always lean on, and for always keeping me grounded in my roots. My aloha for you goes beyond words and life itself. To my ohana and friends, it took a village to raise me, and I mahalo those who helped guide me to this point, and so on. Aloha nui wau ia'oe. To the Seabury Hall Kaiaulu and Nā Kumu, mahalo for 4 years of lessons, memories, emotions, and for giving me everything you had to offer. I'm proud to have represented Seabury Hall as a Mauna Lei recipient, and importantly, as a Kanaka. As for this new chapter, a hui ho maui, kia ora New Zealand, to the class of 2026, ho'o mai ka'i, pūkana!
William Arthur Kays.
Aloha, everyone. Seabury taught me many things: how to learn, how to persevere, and most importantly, how to function on far less sleep than any teenager probably should. Looking back, I realized that none of my accomplishments happened on my own. To my classmates, thank you for the memories, the friendship, and the journey we shared. I'm honored to graduate alongside you. I also want to thank my teachers and coaches. Thank you for challenging me, pushing me beyond my comfort zone. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and for answering questions that in hindsight were probably answered somewhere in the directions. To my siblings, Nikki and Henry, thank you for keeping life interesting, supporting me, and reminding me not to take myself too seriously. I am proud to be your brother, and I can't wait to see all that you accomplish. Last but certainly not least, thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you for the countless sacrifices you made, the early mornings, late nights, rides to practices, encouragement after setbacks, and for always believing in me even when I doubt myself. You supported every dream and every crazy goal I came up with, including spending my summers voluntarily, visiting places where getting yelled at before breakfast was somehow considered leadership training. This fall, I'll be taking a path that is a little less common, one that comes with high expectations, long days, and from what I've heard, an unhealthy number of push-ups. But it's also a path built on service, leadership, and commitment, and I couldn't be more grateful to everyone who helped me find it, and to everyone who has been part of the journey. Thank you, and I hope to make you proud. Mahalo.
Madison Jean Kelly.
When I first got my Gmail username, mkelly26, in 6th grade, 2026 felt like a million years away. Somewhere between growing up, making memories, and figuring things out, that distant year became this year. Thank you to my parents, grandparents, Miley, Carter, Max, for being a part of the journey. Congrats, class of 2026.
Kylan Kose Anacito Quijata.
What's up, everyone? I would like to start off by thanking my parents, my mom and my dad, for providing me with endless opportunities and getting me to where I am today. To the boys, thank you for making these past 4 years unforgettable, whether it was fishing, sponging, or just cruising around the island. Y'all knew how to make life fun, and I'll cherish these moments forever. And to my older brother, Anthony, thank you for teaching me everything from grilling to working on trucks and helping me with everything I needed. I hope to become a grill master like you one day. And then also thank you to Cowie and Ryan for always being there for me. Thank you.
Ava Viola Mua Krusling.
I mostly want to shout out my parents. I wouldn't be here today without any of you guys, and I love you guys so much more than I could put into words. Shout out to Coach Carl for making it all the way here and shaping me to be the soccer player I am today, and thank you, Quinn, for all the soccer trips that we've done together, even if we hated it. And congratulations, class of 2026. We did it. Pauhana!
Presley Noelani Krupnik.
Hi. I'm so happy right now, and I just feel so lucky to have been surrounded and guided by such beautiful love and light. And for that, I have a countless amount of people to thank for. I'll carry that love with me for the rest of my life. And my classmates, I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm so grateful to share this experience with you all. Thank you.
Sailor Suzanne Lip.
I would like to thank my dad, grandma, grandpa, mom, Sylvia, Charlie, and all my friends at Seabury Hall. I have a wonderful quote for all of you who are struggling to be yourself from Glenn Reed from The Walking Dead. People you love, they made you who you are. They're still a part of you. If you stop being you, that last bit of them that's still around inside, who you are, it's gone. I'd like you all to remember this as you carry on in college, and if you struggle making friends, just know that you still have people back at home in your heart. And to the class of 2026, I'd like to give you a quote from my favorite band, Pierce the Veil. I will soon forget the color of your eyes, and you'll forget mine. Thank you.
Row 3, please stand. JCJ Meliana Magalianis Rice.
Thank you to my grandma, mom, dad, siblings, Shea, Kaika, and other friends and family for encouraging me on this journey. I love you all endlessly, and I so much more than you know. Dr. Dre once said, "When I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet. My life's a soundtrack, I write the beat. It's never goodbye, it's always I'll see you later."
Dylan John Meyer.
I'd like to start by thanking my family for always supporting me and being by my side at every step of the way. I love you guys, and I'd like to leave you guys with a quote by Michael Jordan. If you don't sacrifice for what you want will become the sacrifice. Thank you.
Caroline Rose Martin.
Rereading Little Women last Christmas, I got so much more out of the book than I'd previously, and one quote in particular stood out to me. Jo March, one of the Little Women, says something that I believe fits this era of our lives well. "I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship." So I hope all of us keep this in mind as we begin our next adventure. And shout out Clea for the label. I was very happy about that. Congrats.
Lily Nalani McCann.
When I first applied to Seabury in 5th grade, I checked my mailbox religiously. And when a large envelope with the Seabury emblem finally came addressed to me, I looked for one detail: a sticker with an owl on the front that said "Open with enthusiasm." When I found this, I began to jump up and down screaming I got in before I even opened my letter. My mom has this on video. And from that moment on, I've been blessed to call this place my school and my home. The past 7 years have helped me grow into myself, and I'm so grateful to have had such a beautiful place and community in my life. Mahalo.
Madeline Sachiko Eden Maline.
I believe that people who cross our paths leave pieces of themselves with us, shaping who we become. And I'm grateful for everyone in my life who has contributed into who I am now. From my parents, I learned how to love. My brother Noah taught me patience. My 2 grandmas demonstrated unconditional kindness, not just to me, but to everyone around them. My best friend Aaliyah, you are my other half, and I love you always and forever. Maya and Kai, you gave me sisterhood, which I will cherish forever. Josie, you have brought into my life laughter and adventure, and I love you for that. To all of my friends, you showed me how to live my life to the fullest, and to the class of 2026, thank you for all of the memories that we have from 6th grade to now. Congratulations, everyone.
Courtney Cassandra Ng.
I'd like to thank my parents, my grandparents, my neighbors, the cats I've met, and my siblings, I guess, and my friends. And I'd also like to apologize to my teachers for sleeping in their class instead of doing work.
Sierra Scott Nickel.
I want to thank my parents for their support and all the adventures. I want to thank my friends. Oh no, crying. I want to thank you guys for all the laughs and the smiles you gave me over all the 7 years here. And to the class of 2026, you guys are the best. I wouldn't trade any of the memories I got from every one of you for anything in the world. And I hope, like, going every day, Kate, don't cry in front of me, please. Every day going forward, you make a life that you're excited to wake up and live, because you all deserve that. And I love you guys.
Amit Mimi Ohad.
When I first stepped onto the Seabury campus, it was simply a place I knew I wanted to be. Now, as I leave, it's a place I can call home. I am so incredibly grateful for the community who has helped shape me into who I am and who continues to stand beside me as I explore who I will become. Thank you.
Martin Andres Perguez Pino.
Madre, muchas gracias por siempre empujarme a metas que yo nunca pensé que podría superar. Padre, gracias por siempre guiarme a tomar buenas decisiones durante este largo tiempo que estamos juntos. Colomba, eres la persona más amigable y llena de amor en este mundo. Por favor, mientras estés en la universidad, no pierdas ese corazón lleno de luz que tienes. A mi familia de Chile, muchas gracias a cada uno de ustedes por ser parte de mi vida. I want to thank my friends also, and shout out to Ashton, freshman boy, and to the class of 2026, just like how Arnold Schwarzenegger said, hasta la vista, baby.
Caleb Gage Peck.
I would like to thank my mother, father, grandpa, Kayla, and all my extended family for the support you've shown me throughout my whole life.
Aaliyah Marie Pelletier.
At the beginning of the school year, graduating became quickly my goal because didn't know if I'd make, whew, getting a little tacky up in here. Okay, but through all of that, I learned to focus on the world through an artist lens. It is with color and lighting that an image becomes possible. Sorry, guys.
my heart's pounding a little bit. I'm nervous. But it is also about the objects, places, and people that make this view so beautiful. I want to thank the people who have shaped this painting of life for me. Thank you to my friends for making me happy and seeing me for who I am. I want to thank everyone supporting me on the mainland or in heaven. I want to thank my parents, you, for pushing me to wake up every morning, even if it was 20 minutes before we had to leave, and believing in my abilities when I don't, and never letting me give up, because Pelletiers don't do it the easy way, ever. I want to thank Kinnan for loving me in all my conditions. I couldn't have done it without you. I love you. Lastly, my twin brother Christian. Okay, it's fine. My twin brother Christian, thank you for being my best friend. I'm forever grateful for our childhood together. I can't wait. I can't wait for. I can't wait for Oregon. And we're only gonna be 43 minutes apart, so the duo's not like splitting up for good, so don't worry. And I'm gonna miss you so much, but we're gonna be fine. And to the class of 2026, thank you for being a part of my painting. Remember to keep a paintbrush behind your ear. You never know what you want to capture next.
Christian John Pelletier.
Okay, before I start my speech, I wrote, special shout out to Aaliyah. I may have been born first, but in the timing of our life, she did graduate quicker, so special shout out there. Anyways, my time at Seabury Hall has been intertwined with the A'ali'i plant. Every assembly I've attended and performance I've been a part of have all taken inside of the A'ali'i Kuhonua Creative Arts Center. My AP research project focused on growing the A'ali'i integrated post-industrial sugarcane soil. This led me to write my Common App essay and TEDx speech about the A'ali'i, and now I stand before you to speak about the importance of this special plant one last time. For me, the tremendous importance of this plant stems from the Olalo no Eao, he A'ali'i kumakani mai ao, a'ohe mea na na e kula'i. And that translates to, I am a wind-resistant A'ali'i. No gale can push me over. This plant resonates to me, but it should resonate with all of you as well. Every individual walking the stage has faced difficulties in all different realms of their life, and yet no matter how hard the wind blew against each one of us, like the A'ali'i, you all stand firmly here today. Now, when we go and leave this tent and all go our separate ways, it is my challenge to you to not only stay resilient in the intense wind ahead, like I know you all can, but to remain rooted to your home. Stay rooted to your friends, school, community, and family, because those are the people who hold you up when the wind feels a bit unmanageable. To my mom, dad, and Aaliyah, thank you for holding me strong in the wind and keeping me rooted to my home. And to my family and friends watching, thank you for all your support. And finally, to the class of 2026, regardless of how hard the wind blew against us, we're here and we did it. Congratulations.
Kai Vincent Pelletieri.
You, as a person, are made up of every single person you have ever met, and for my family, this couldn't be more true. And I hope it shows in my actions. Moving forward into life, I go by my cousin's words. If can, can. If no can, still can. Thank you.
Sebastian Orlando James Peterson.
I
I'd first like to thank my mom for being the best cheerleader of all time. You're the real MVP. Thank you, Dad, for being the best coach I've ever had. I wouldn't have done it without you. And thank you, Taj, for being the best sister ever. But nah, for real, you're like goated. Thank you, Savannah. LFG, I did it. Thank you to all the family for all your support. I love you all. TBD, Baka. I'm gonna miss y'all. And Dr. Seuss once said, sometimes you'll never know the value of something until it becomes a memory. And I thank you, class of 2026, for giving me 7 years of amazing memories that I can truly value. Thank you.
Aaliyah Miley Phillips.
I would like to start off by thanking my parents. You guys have sacrificed everything to put my sisters and I through Seabury Hall, and I am forever grateful and indebted to you both. To my built-in best friends, Maya and Kailani, I can't wait to continue to spend my life with such caring, beautiful, compassionate, and amazing older sisters. Maddie, we've been best friends for 11 years and have many more to come. I'm excited to see what adventures are in store for us in the future. To my girlies, though we are all taking 4 beautifully different paths, I'm excited for the day that they will meet together once again. To Squad, our endless summer was unforgettable, and I hope to make many more memories like those in our futures. And to everyone that I've mentioned, I love you all endlessly. Today, I end a long consecutive 14-year reign of Phillips Sisters here at Seabury Hall. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Thank you.
Natalie Grace Proctor.
I've learned that the best people come into your life when you least expect it, and sometimes you don't see how lucky you are until times begin to change. So it's important to recognize all those relationships that you've made along the way. Thank you to my teachers, especially Miss G and Miss Shad, my friends, and my family for all that you've done for me. I'm forever grateful. I love you all. Thank you.
Quinn Kuikamana Alina Quinabo.
I want to say thank you to my mom and my dad for all the love and endless support throughout these years. To my family and everyone who has been a part of my journey, I am incredibly grateful and love each and every one of you. Thank you for creating the opportunity for me to grow into the person that I am today and for always supporting me in everything that I do.
Avery Kate Ricks.
Before I go, I just want to take a few seconds to thank the people who have made these years so special. To my mom and dad, thank you for your unconditional love and for always believing in me. To my amazing boyfriend, Joaquin, thank you for being my biggest source of comfort and encouragement. I couldn't have gotten through this year without you. And to Lexi, Aaliyah, Maddie, Eden, and Sophia, thank you for the laughter, memories, and friendship I'll carry with me for long after today. I am so grateful for each of you, and I love you all so, so, so much.
Keala May Rodriguez.
It has taken me almost 18 years to finally realize that I'm not solely made up of my experiences, but I'm also a reflection of all of those who have supported me in the past. I want to first thank my mom
And to my little brother, I know you're going to do such... I know you're going to do such amazing things. I want to leave my class with one last quote. Every start has an end. Every first has a last. Every now has a then. And every future has a past. I hope you can reflect on how amazing we've been and look forward to the future. Thank you so much.
Xavier Champion Rodriguez.
Thank you to my parents, my family, and my closest friends, along with those of my teachers and coaches who went so far beyond just doing their jobs for me. These people not only helped me get to where I am today, but they've built me into the man I am today, piece by piece. A man once asked why the most valuable lessons in life can only be learned through the most difficult journeys. The other replied, "Let me show you."
Row 4, please stand. Carson Cruz Rosenthal.
If y'all thought Julian's speech was long, wait till you hear this. 55,616 miles. To my family, where are you guys at? Family? Hey, over there. To my family, that's how far you guys traveled to be here today. To put that into perspective, you could fly around the earth more than twice or take 8 quick trips around the moon before meeting that distance. And that, more than anything, is what I believe encapsulates the love that you guys have poured into me for the past 18 years of my life. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, mom, dad, siblings, grandparents, and my goated friends, also baseball team, and class of 2026. Y'all are brothers and sisters to me for life. I'm thrilled to announce now that I'm not the first, the second, the third, the fourth, or the fifth, but the 6th Rosenthal out of 7 to graduate. Thank you very much.
Peter Frederick Rucksager.
I just want to say I appreciate everyone for coming out, especially my aunt and my uncle. But most importantly, I want to thank my mom, dad, and sister. I love you guys. You guys are my world, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. Congrats, everyone. Go Utes.
Austin Kota Schlatter.
My family from Japan, Texas, and the East Coast. Thank you for traveling so far. I love you guys more than you know. To my sister Ella, believe in yourself. I see you, Ella. I'll miss you guys I'll miss you so much. Class of 2026. Kate, stop crying. Class of 2026. As Good Will Hunting put it, you'll have bad times, but it'll wake you up to the stuff you didn't appreciate. I wouldn't have done this with anyone else. Thank you.
Kira Jane Seiden.
So one of my favorite phrases is what some may recognize as Newton's third law of motion, that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. I would like to take the time to thank every single one of you here for your actions, because those exact actions is what brought the reaction of today. I'm forever grateful to have been connected to you all in some way and to be part of the Seabury community and family. Class of 2026, I have love for every single one of you. Udachi всем, ни пуха, ни пера.
Alexandra Teresa Smith.
Thank you to my mom and dad for your endless support. Thank you to my brother Tristan for always making good food. I'm sorry for being mean. You're actually kind of cool. Thank you to my friends for always putting a smile on my face. To my dearest Luna, I love you. And to the class of 2026, I've been here for 6 or 7 years, and I can finally say we did it! Thank you!
Alexandra Malia Spalding.
Hi, everyone. Mom and Dad, you guys are my favorite people in the whole entire world. Thank you for helping me grow into the person I am today and always inspiring me. Your joy and love are infectious. I love you. To my best friends, Avery, Aaliyah, and Maddie, and Eden, you guys are my found family, and I love you guys so much. To Jack, thank you for always making me smile. You guys are the best. I love you all so much. Through love, all is possible. Always try to remember that. Thank you, guys.
Samuel James Stafford.
I just want to thank all my friends and family who could be here today. Thank you guys for coming. Also, Papa, shout out, happy birthday. Thanks for being here. And I want to leave you guys with a quote. It goes a little something like this. If you give a man a fish, he eats for the day. But if you teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. So thanks for everyone who taught me how to fish.
Hema Sophia Marie Stein.
Okay. Benito once said, las cosas siempre cambian, el mundo cambia, la gente cambia, excepto lo bueno. In short, this translates to everything changes in many different ways except the good. These past 4 years have consisted of a lot of change for me. But the good that has remained, first, especially my parents, thank you for your unwavering support. I love you guys, and for your sacrifices you guys have made for me. For my family, all the way in Colombia and here that we're able to come today, los quiero mucho. To my siblings, John Paul and Sarah, thanks for being my built-in best friends. To my friends that have never left my side. And to the teachers that even check up on me, even if I'm not in their class. I love y'all. Los quiero mucho. And to the class of 2026, we're basically like done, dude. Your fave Latina signing out.
Cash Kavai Yoltz Tatman.
Mom, Dad, yeah, Papa, and the rest of the Tatmans here today, thank you for coming. I love each and every one of you with all my heart. Shout out NHA and the boys. I'll always cherish the memories that we made together. And to Kainani, you're the GOAT. I love you, and I'm so excited to see you in the fall. And like Drizzy Drake once said, sometimes working with the negatives can make for a better picture. Thank you.
Delaney Mataituli Ma'ataua Tauese.
Lauryn Hill once said, "But if I lack love, then I am nothing at all." Today, I look around and see so many people and things that have filled my life with love throughout my time here at Seabury, and for that, I have much to be grateful for. I want to thank my mom and dad for all of their love and sacrifice. I wouldn't be here or the person that I am today without you guys. I love you so much. I want to thank my family, the village that raised me, for being my biggest support and motivation. I love you guys so much, and everything I do is for you. Shout out squad, my best friends. I love you guys so much. TBD, we're too goated. I'm going to miss you guys, but for now, baka! And to my fellow graduates, I wish you all the very best. And we out of here.
Maxwell Jordan Toby.
This time spent at Seabury has been some of the longest and hardest 5 years of my life, and I wouldn't have been able to get through it without the support of my family and friends. I love you guys so much. Your guys' support means the world. Thank you all so much.
Molly Megan Thompson.
The biggest thank you in the world to my mommy, my daddy, and my friends for all the unconditional support you've given me and the love you've shown me. I love you guys so much, and also shout out to my extended family who flew out here all the way from Taiwan and Massachusetts. You guys mean so much. Thank you.
Sebastian Sage Lalamilo Totes Perry.
I would like to thank my friends and family, because without you guys, I wouldn't be standing on this stage today. And to the class of 2026, I'm glad to be a part of it.
Olivia Akemi Tom.
God, thank you for carrying me through everything. I couldn't have made it without you. Mom, Dad, thank you for loving me and guiding me so I can stand here today. I'll always be thankful. I love you. Miley, thank you for being my best friend and helping me with anything and everything. Uncle Mike, Grammy, Grandma, Papa, thank you for supporting me in everything that I do. Class of 2026, know that you can be a blessing to everyone you encounter. My prayer is that all of you can know how much God loves you and know that He's in everything, in every one of your lives. Congratulations, Class of 2026.
Jason Anthony Vieira Trisdale.
First of all, I want to thank my family and everybody else who came out to see me. It means so much to me, and I love you all. Thank you to my girlfriend, Liviana. I love you so much. And thank you for the Wilsons for being a family, a home away from home. Thank you, everybody.
Cannon James Vines.
First and foremost, I want to thank my parents and my brother and everybody that's here for always being there for me, and to my coaches for always believing in me, and to Aaliyah for being such an amazing girlfriend. And to the class of 2026, just remember, there are far better things ahead than any good things we leave behind. Thank you.
Caden Shanichi Volner.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me on my journey. My sister, my friends, my parents, my family. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys, so I appreciate all of you. And thank you, class of 2026, for all the memories. Thank you.
Liviana Suad Wilson.
To my parents, thank you for every sacrifice you've ever made for me and giving me every opportunity you guys never had. I do everything in love for you, and I'm so proud of you guys for making me the woman that I am today. And to my little sister and my best friend, Raina, I love you more than you know, and I'll miss you forever. And I hope we'll live under the same roof again one day. And to all my friends, my best friends, and my boyfriend, Jason, thank you for showing me the true meaning of love and friendship, and I'll never forget you guys. And to the class of 2026, remember that you only live once, and I love you guys.
Graduates, please stand and turn and face your parents. Parents, friends, and honored guests, I present to you the 60th graduating class of Seabury Hall, the class of 2026. You may be seated. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage the Right Reverend Robert Fitzpatrick to deliver the charge and blessing to our graduates.
So I've been told that since 1962, or the first graduating class, the bishop who founded the school with some friends here on Maui, named Harry Kennedy, is supposed to give you a charge. You're my 20th class. You're my last. I'm old. I'm as old as those golden folk. And so a charge is supposed to be this kind of go do something. Now, when the golden folk and I were where you are, the world was a mess. I mean, a mess. Inflation was like 15, 16%. We just finished the Vietnam War. The president had to resign while we were in middle school. He was going to go to prison if he hadn't. It just was bad. And we really thought we would leave it better. So I want to apologize to you. I'm serious. I'm sorry. There's still wars. We messed up. We really wrecked the environment. I mean, we've just made a whole mess of the earth. Children are still starving. And do you believe people are actually talking stink more on TV now than they did back then? So I am sorry. So it meant I had to go back to the sources. And as a Christian, I went back to the Bible. and went back to Jesus' teaching, Sermon on the Mount in Matthew. So my charge to you actually comes from that, and it's actually a charge to me as well. See, in chapter 5 of Matthew, it's the blesseds, the Beatitudes. And two of them have stood out for me the last few months. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they will be filled. And blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. Now, among my nerd things, I did study classical Greek. And that word righteousness, it's very strange because sometimes it's translated justice and sometimes righteousness, as if righteousness of the individual had nothing to do with justice for the world. So you and I need to get righteous. And I think that means to respect the dignity of ourselves when we look in the mirror as we are, as God made us. To respect the dignity of every human being so we don't talk stink, right? And to respect the dignity of creation. And that second, peacemakers, literally in Greek, eran opios, to make peace. It's action. You and I need to make peace where we are, when we are, as we are. You see, I just don't think there's any more room in a world that just witnesses injustice. You and I, we need to be peacemakers where we are, as we are. So I guess my charge to you is my charge to me. Live with dignity. Respect the dignity of every human being. Respect the dignity of all creation. And make peace. Don't let hate win. Wherever you are, wherever you go, you are the beloved child of God. You can do it. I can still do it. Even though my hair is falling out and I'm getting really old and I can't see when I take off my glasses. I can still do it. And I'm proud to walk with you into a world that needs our love. If the graduates would please stand. God of journeys, endings, and new beginnings, through the highs and lows, the twists and turns this class has faced along the way, we have faith that your love for them has guided them in the past and will guide them in the future. We give you thanks and praise for the goodness that shines in their lives, in the relationships they have formed, in the knowledge they have gained, and in the memories of Seabury Hall. We now bless the body, mind, and soul of each graduate, that they may celebrate your glory in themselves and in all creation, and use their lives to build your world of justice, love, and peace. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Bishop Fitzpatrick. On behalf of Seabury Hall, we'd like to thank you for your service and leadership as a Board of Trustee member and your work as bishop for almost 2 decades. Congratulations on your upcoming retirement. Now, if you would all please stand and join the class of 2026 for the singing of our school song, accompanied by Miss Julia Golding. You will find the lyrics on the back cover of your program. Please remain standing for Hawaii Aloha, led by Maddie Kalavaia. The lyrics are printed in your program.
E Hawaii e kuone hanau e kuhome kulaiwi nei oli no au I na pono lani o e Hawaii aloha e hau oli e na o pio Hawaii ne e oli mai na ahe makani he pā mai nei mau ke aloha no Hawaii e hau oli e na o pio Hawaii ne oli mai na ahe makani e pā mai nei mau ke aloha no Hawaii mau ke aloha no Hawaii mau ke aloha no Hawaii.
Please be seated. On behalf of Seabury Hall, I'd like to thank you for your presence today. We're so delighted to have you join us and celebrate our graduates and all they have accomplished. Guests, please remain seated for the recessional until the last graduate has exited the tent. The graduates will gather at the reflection pond area where you may congratulate them and present them with lei. Graduates and faculty, please stand. Faculty, you may now lead our students in the recessional.